Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm building Chewbacca from Star Wars. You know? Yeah, so let's get into it. So I'm gonna build Chewbacca. I just watched the new what's it called? Solo movie, so I thought I'd build Chewbacca and like talk about what happened and what's going on, yeah. So yeah, I thought I'd just talk about it and stuff. I actually thought the new Solo movie wasn't that bad, you know. A lot of like criticism for the movie, but after I watched it, it was actually pretty good. I was like, oh, pleasant surprise. I was like, there's Evie there, by the way. Just gonna show you Evie. There you go. In case you were wondering what that was, if you want to check out me building the Evie, you know, or anything else here, just it's all on my channel. Just look it up, and there you go. There, I built the giant Simpsons donut. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, I watched the Solo movie. It was actually all right. I really liked. Spoiler alert. Spoilers. Let's go spoilers. What's the word? Okay, so spoiler warning. I've warned you all. If you get angry because you got spoiled, that's your own fault. I don't care. So I told you not to worry. Not. I told you, to leave if you've not seen the movie yet, or you don't want to get spoiled. But yeah, so I loved the near the end when you like see Darth Maul. Like that was like the best part for me, where you see Maul. It's like, oh, it's Darth Maul, yo! I was like, yo, because I really love like Darth Maul. He's a great character. It'd have been so cool to like see him like at some point like kill someone. That'd have been really like like in Rogue One when Vader was there and he like kills him. You know, that'd have been epic. But yeah, I actually liked the movie. I thought it wasn't too bad. There were things in the movie that I disliked, obviously, you know, which is a shame because I should like Star Wars movies like 100%. Like I love even Jar Jar Binks isn't that bad to me, but I disliked some of the characters in there. In the new, is it? Yeah, I disliked some of the characters, but you know, what can you do? You can't like everyone. You know, they'll always make bad characters sometimes. They shouldn't make bad characters though. But yeah, so I watched it. I liked it. I liked Han Solo's sort of backstory. I'm like, oh my gosh. So okay, back to building. So Han Solo's backstory was I liked it, but I would have loved to have seen him like actually like in Stormtrooper training. That'd have been so cool to like see him like flying a TIE fighter. I think that'd have been really cool, and him like being like really good at flying TIE fighters, and like then them saying, "You didn't follow your orders, Han," but he's like, I defeated the enemy in the like simulation or whatever they used to train, like the training TIE fighters. Like he's like beating like really like he's like captains and stuff. He's like wrecking them and like ship to ship combat, because that'd be really cool to see that, where he's like, you know, where Han's just like destroying these like like sort of like what he'll be doing, like you know, and him like you know shooting TIE fighters, because like they could train where like he's like in a TIE fighter and they use like ion torpedoes in like friendly like blasters in space and still like you know actually fly. But it'd be so cool to like see him like do that. But yeah, I would have loved to have seen more of the crime groups that they were like, because I really loved Darth Maul. If you couldn't tell from the beginning part, where he was like, yeah, because I loved in the Clone Wars when he like took over all the crime groups. That was so cool because it was just like, you know, he was like, how high do I want it? But yeah, it was so cool when he took over all the crime groups because it was just like epic, and like he owns one now, you know. It'd be so cool to see. Like another reason why I like the movie was because of, like you know, I just love Star Wars, so like anything Star Wars, you know, even like the somewhat bad stuff, still good. Like even though I dislike The Force Awakens, not Force... No, I love The Force Awakens, what am I saying? The Last Jedi, even though I, like, don't like that movie, I still like it, because it's Star Wars, you know? You know? It's, you know, that's how Star Wars is, it's weird. You know? Fill this in. But yeah, I'm just building Chewbacca right now. Yeah, I liked sort of like a lot of the stuff, but a lot of the stuff in the movie. What didn't I like? A bunch of stuff. Oh, it needs to be 1, 2. He's pretty tall, Chewbacca. 2 high? No, I'll do 1 higher. Look at that! Look at that! It looks pretty bad. Oh no, it's pretty good. I'm too hard on myself all the time. Is that good? No, too higher, too higher. But yeah, so what else do I have to say about the movie? I feel like the Kessler Run should have been more than just like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it should have been a smuggling route instead of like them doing it for like a heist job. You know what I mean? The Kessler Run. I feel like the Kessler Run, because I always imagined it being like a you know, like an intense like, you know what I mean? Like so yeah. I imagined it looking like that. But I imagine it being like loads of like smugglers went in there, and it was like a huge smuggling like route, and then Han would like, you know, did it in a quicker time to beat the Empire or whatever. But yeah, still pretty good. Yeah. I have this brown here for like his like fur color. It'll look pretty good. Toggle downfall. There you go. If someone knows the command to like remove weather forever, please comment that down below, because I'm not like a super command heavy individual. I'm liking this series. Are you guys watching the World Cup? I don't really watch football or soccer, you know, so, but it is on right now. The 2018 one, if you're watching this any year after this, and you're like, the World Cup's not on this year, what are you talking about? You know, because, yeah, who knows? Like, people always find, you know, it's always funny when, like, people date their videos, or when they're like, oh, hey, you know, this thing that happened recently, and they're like, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll just do that. It's easier to build upwards, I feel like. Down. But yeah, so back to my what's it called? What was I saying? Yeah, the World Cup. I don't know who will win. I don't really watch that kind of stuff, so I don't know the ins and outs of the whole thing. So yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to, you know, comment that down below. Comment down below your what you thought of Solo. You know, I'd give it a, what would I give it out of 10? Out of 10, I'd give it a solid 5. 5, yeah, I'd say 5. Yeah, 5. Like, no more, no less. 5. I'd say it's a pretty average movie. So I'd say yeah. That might be, yeah, 5. I'd say 5. That's pretty good score, I'd have to say. I gave it a 5. Like, with the Force, with the Force, you know, with the Last Jedi getting like, you know, a 0. No, not a 0, but you know, like I'd say like a 1. 1, yeah, Last Jedi 1, bottom of the scoreboard. Time set 0. No, not toggle the downfall. I hate Minecraft Rain, unless it's like in a sort of like, what's it called scenario? Oh my gosh, trying to think. I'm stretching. No. I don't like Minecraft Rain unless it's in like a sort of like this is like beardy sort of thing. Chewbacca's sort of like, you know, he's like got a like sort of like furry head. But yeah, I don't like rain in Minecraft unless it's like a sort of like scenario where it's like you know, where he's where it's like a sort of like ambient sort of thing, where like it looks cool, like sort of like you know, when like you're fishing or something, like that sort of like scenario, then it's cool. But oh, I just remembered from Solo, a cool part of the movie was at the very end when they made it so Han shot first. I was like, yeah, nice. That was pretty good. I like that because it was like, he shot first, you know. Let's see, how high do I want Chewbacca's head? A bit higher than this. There, that'll be pretty good. Pretty good. Yep. Alright. Just build this. Alright. I'm trying to think of like other stuff in the movie that I liked. What else did I like? I don't know. Lando, I don't know if I liked Lando in the movie. Like the way I went into the movie was like I sort of was like he's not Han Solo, you know. I like thought of him as like a different person because as like Han Solo, he's not as good. But if you think of him as like a random Star Wars character, he's pretty. It's pretty good. The movie. And it's two like black dot eyes. Now I've got to like add some like. He's got like sort of like. Oh, how do I do this? Because he has different color fur, so it's hard to like. You know what? I'll just do it like this. Sort of like this like furry sort of like covering. He's like furry and stuff. No, I'll leave it. Because he's got like a bunch of different. Oh, look at him. He looks hilarious. I'll do his little mouth. He's got a little mouth. There you go. It's sideways. It looks funny. I'm gonna keep it. Then you got his like belt. Goes round him. There you go. And then back round here. And there we go. And there's his thing. You know that thing he wears all the time? Well, let me give you a bit of fun trivia. During the original filming of Star Wars, there was like debate on whether Chewbacca. They were like debating whether the Chewbacca should have pants. It was you know, like that's hilarious, man. That's actually hilarious. Look at his face. Oh my god, he's hilarious. Oh, I love like people trying to do Chewbacca impressions. It's hilarious. They're like, you know, like they're trying to do like the, you know, like all the. I look at his Chewbacca and his like pet Eevee. Eevee. I want to do like more like random like colors like that everywhere. Where it's like randomly brown like that. Sort of change up the colors of his like. You know what I'm saying? Or he's like. So it sort of changes it, like, because he's different coloured fur on him. Oh, that's awesome! There he is. Look, there he is, Chewbacca. Thank you for watching me like ramble on about Solo. I'm like not very talkative. Like I was really not talkative in the Jack one over there. You know. If you I'm gonna end off now. But a little tip here is if you press Shift, hold Shift, and then you click this little destroy item. Destroys everything in your inventory. That's a quick little tip to bam, get rid of everything. You know, yeah. Fun tip there. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. If you want to, comment down below Chewbacca, then I'll know that you've been watching the whole thing. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Hit the notification bell. Share the video. Like, comment, share, and I just keep saying all that stuff. But yeah, thank you and goodbye. And in the words of Chewbacca, that means subscribe. Bye.